And we completed this colonization effort, so we're just going to move north for now. I guess we could get a conquistador, but I really don't feel like going over military points. Russian troops are distracted by rebels a little, but they're going to mass up and they're going to be moving in, so we need our army to get back over to our capital as soon as possible. They'll probably go for this fort first and our capital. Those are going to be their two goals, I think. Okay, these troops did go into Chinese territory, Ming's territory. I kind of like that, so we're not going to harass them. We're definitely not going to attack into the mountains to try taking out this force. We'll let them break the government of Zhenzhou. They'll become Zhou's troops, and then they'll be over force limit and have to reduce that army. That seems like the ideal way to go about it. And I would love to raise additional levies here, get 10,000 manpower, but we're going to have to wait till we have the opportunity to get this loyalty up a bit more. And where are you going? First, they might be going down into Persia, because they don't seem to be going in a straight path for our capital. We'll get these 1,000 guys out of there as soon as possible. And we do have plenty of money, so we're going to start making some more manpower buildings. Let's try to find the places that give us the most return on our investment. And I think one more will do it for now. Potentially there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Our numbers bulk back up here. And we still got one more cannon going. But he'll have to catch up. Okay, looks like they're wasting their time. It's pretty funny that they're handing this territory over to Ming rather than claiming it for themselves. It's probably because of their problems from westernization. And the separatists re-entered our country. So I think it's approaching time where we need to kill them. Got our cannons. And we're going to move in here. See if we can catch this force. Yeah, looks like we're going to be able to. I just want to watch these 1,000 troops. Okay, so our army should get there, mass up, and then we'll deploy it. We'll get that inflation down again. And we might as well move right in. I'll drop this down, just for the sake of our manpower. And we could get some more admin points. We can impose a religious tax. I'm wondering if that's a good idea. Let's see, how much money is that? 173. Sure, we'll piss off the Dhimmi just a little. Could drop this down to 31. It's a really bad idea. Okay, so they're going for that fort. I would like to expel them. So we're going to march up there. Okay, we've defeated those rebels. It costs us. So we're going to play a little passive here. Once we've captured this province back, we're just going to camp out there and get a little bit more men. We're going to be cautious, try to fight these armies separately. And sadly, they captured the fort before we could wreck them. Pretend the rebels come to power there. Let's see how long it takes them to break the country. And we're starting to get some money from all the people that hate Ming. I'm comfortable with that. I'm also comfortable spending it. So let's get some more manpower. That's about all for now. Okay, so this is nice. We can side with the Emirs. Now they like us quite a bit. We can ask them for 10,000 men. So Demir pissed us, or Ulamar pissed us, but we can get their support. Our piety is really high. We're doing good there. We're about ready to tack up here. I would like to sweep through and kill all those guys. We just don't have the troops in that area. See if we can get these Persians to attach to us. And things are looking good. Okay, we got our fort back. I am going to scorch the earth here because chances are Russia is going to try retaking that fort. It would be nice to take one of their forts, so why don't we do that? Our fort's going to recapture this, and this sole occupation isn't going to do them much good. Okay, and wait for this guy to get locked into movement here. Nice, thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate. And we are going to go ahead and get our admin tech up. Idea group, unsurprisingly, is going to be military tech. And I really want some of these better generals. I want the force limit, I want the discipline, I want that siege ability. And the only reason why we would want to go for this is to get more manpower. But we can get that through buildings. So right away we are going to start investing in a stronger military. And we're going to get more manpower if we get this next one. So in just a couple months we're going to do that. And then we're going to let our points build back up here. All in all, that will make our military much stronger than it was. And we're going to try wiping out these little guys. Would like to be capturing territory here. But we can't do everything at once. I guess we could rely on some mercs. But I'd rather invest that money into getting us more manpower buildings. There's 370 there. It looks like most of the rest of them are going to be 250 for a while. So I guess we could just put them in these places that's going to be harder for the enemies to siege. Less likely to have rebels. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll save the rest in case of emergency. And these guys are going there, so we'll see if we can wipe them out. We really need to end this conflict with Korea. Okay, we'll just march up north now. We've got greater mobility that we control both the forts here. So we'll just be opportunistic and snipe off armies as we see them. We could get this up, and that seems like a good idea for the trade efficiency, but I'm going to wait until we get a discount here. Might as well move in. No, they're going around. Then we're going to take this province, see if we can bait the pretend rebels there, take their capital, and force a peace on them. Wiped out that Russian army. Let's see, that would be a battle on their terms. I don't like doing that. Where's this guy going? He's staying there. Yeah, we're not going to cross the river into woods against superior numbers with apparently a better general. But we can't keep our army there, we scorch the earth. So we're going to move back and see if we can get them to do something stupid. Okay, these are planes, 33,000, I think we could take them. We'll let them move in there. Okay, that was a little faster movement than I expected. But these are mountains. If we are going to fight their pretender rebels, that would be the place to do it. But I'm not sure that we want to. We'll just save our manpower and avoid them. Okay, they split up that army a little. I like seeing that. I think we will move as such. If they're smart, they'll move these armies away. And we're going to go north here. Alright, to save manpower, we're just going to call out these garrisons. We can anticipate that those pretender rebels are going to go back, so we're going to move around, take Girin, and force a peace on them. I'd love to hit them, we just don't have the troop count to do it, so we're going to fall back. Zhou wants peace, but they haven't earned it. I'm going to head down here. And we're going to wait. They're going for their rebels, I imagine. Okay, they're locked in. 4th, we will get there on the 20th before they get their morale back. And see if we can have some fun at their expense. Gonna buy down war exhaustion again. And it looks like Bengal is capturing some territory, including forts along the way to Ming. We'll help them out when we can. I think we can end this war, guilt-free, force them to give up some stuff to us. Get some money. And take Girin. So we get that center of trade. Okay, no more rebels here, but I do want the autonomy to remain low. So we're going to move here into this fort, see if we can take it. And we could rely on a couple thousand mercs here, but I think I want them against Russia a little more. So we're going to get a merc there and a merc there. Oof. That battle was a little faster than I would have liked. The outcome was the same. And we don't want to put down the rebels. We could get some more manpower here. And I think that's a good trade-off. Not seeing anything that really needs to be remedied right here. We're only embargoing 2 people. Do we have 3 rivals? No. We lost Korea's rival. It looks like Delhi's doing well, capturing lots of stuff. Ming's army is still up here, but they're relying almost entirely on mercenaries. They have no manpower. This has got to be rough on their economy. They're clearly taking out loans. Let's see how many. They have 3 loans. Hopefully we can force them to take on a lot more. I would love to send them into a death spiral. And this 001 leader is probably going to be the death of them, as they're just going to keep falling further and further behind us in tech. So that's quite a good sign. And we have a fort. When we take this other... I think we're going to go up here real quickly and occupy all of this. And then we'll go for another fort. Korea wants access, but they're not going to get it. Okay, we captured that fort again. They don't like splitting up our armies, but we're going to do it just temporarily for the purpose of occupying all of this territory as quickly as possible. Just have to be careful if we see Russian troops. Got some cash, I like it. And we'll move those further away. And here comes the Russians. We will attack them as soon as possible. Okay, so we could give some more power to the emirs and get some military points. That sounds like a great idea. We definitely don't want to fall behind in military tech, and we are working on that idea group. Okay, we can get discipline. Want to do that for decreased casualties. Well, looks like our war effort is going well on both fronts. I mean, it's difficult to fight Russia and Ming at the same time with no manpower, but we're having to go at it.